I know.
You're right. But we can't just spend all of our time being sad.
Yeah.
I wasn't accusing you of anything. I just don't want to think that not seeing her is the end of the relationship. Even if we can't be together, it doesn't mean we'll forget the people who loved us.
I was just a kid, but I remember being...
As long as we have those memories, no matter how much time passes.
I like that way of thinking. Even without the red strings.
Yes. Though it sounds rather trite when you...
Really? I don't think it does. But I am very thankful that it allowed me...
Yes. I have more good memories now.
Promise not to laugh, but when I actually saw her again and heard her voice, I actually did cry.
Why would I laugh at you for that?
I guess we've gotten a little too comfortable here.
This is perfect. Let's get a workout in before we head back.
Okay. Let's take care of this together.
Stay on guard. It might not be just them. Connect with SAS and don't forget...
She said it doesn't suit her, but she is like a big...
What? You look like you want to say something.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, Yuito. I wanted to talk to you.
Sure, what is it?
I just wanted to thank you. It's strange. It's kind of like... I wonder if I understand your feelings better. Communicating with someone is difficult.
Yeah, it's not like I'm good at it either, but I get what you're saying.
Good taste.
You know what I like. Thanks. It's tough being the good one.
You're...
Come on. Do I look like a good... Public impression will often hold you back.
You are becoming more reliable every day. Keep this up and you could do my half of the work too.
I don't know about your half, but I'm happy you recognize what I can do.
You have a good eye.
Nice. Okay.
Not bad. Thank you.
Are you sure? Yuito, will you train with me later?
Sure.
Got it. I'm devoting my...
Do whatever you think is right, Yuito. Thanks. I don't have to second guess anything when you're with me.
This is nice.
I'm sorry, Yuito. I pushed a lot on you with...
Huh?
You know, like charms and fortune-telling. From now on, I'm going to do my best to be a motherly and trustworthy...
I think of you as family, Yuito. I hope that doesn't bother you.
Of course not. It makes me happy. I'm glad you feel that way.
Nice. This is... Thanks. When I look at you lately, I realize that Naomi had a good eye for people. I was the one biased against you.
What did she say about me?
Oh, that's a secret between sisters. She really trusted you, though. Of course,
I feel something special with you, though it's hard to put into words.
Yeah, me too. I feel like we have a real connection.
I'm sorry I made you all worry.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, and we have to hurry back to the Kunad Gate.
we're going back there again? Do you know what we can do about it, Mother?
Yes. We must get rid of the entanglements in the Kunad Gate, or the world will eventually be destroyed.
Entanglements? What are they?
We should head to the Kunad Gate before I explain it further.
Okay. Then we'll go to the Kunad Highway. Everyone get ready. Mom, you can have a seat here.
Thank you. You got so big.
Huh? That was sudden.
You joined the OSF. How's Kaito? Are you getting along with your older brother?
He's good. We don't really get along anymore.
Oh. Can you tell me what's happening in your time, in the present?
And that's basically it. The only other thing is the existence of the Kunad Gate.
Thank you. Along with Babe's data, I think I understand a lot now. Are we almost ready to leave?
Oh, yeah. We are. Mom?
You're just like your father.
Huh? No. Kaito is the one who looks like Dad. Actually, people tell me I'm not much like him.
I'm not talking about your face. Yuito, about your father. He did awful things, but it was him that saved me from Togetsu. He was kind. Kaito said he would change this country too. He's wanted to be a politician ever since he was little. But I guess he could only take your father's path as well.
Kaito did.
It's all right. You and Kaito are your father's and my children. I know you'll make up someday.
Right.
Things are moving fast, but I'm hoping you can tell us how to deal with the Kunad Gate. You said some...
I'll Ultimately, Yuito and Kasane have to enter the Kunad Gate and unravel the entanglement. What I'm telling you here is just a concept. The traces interfering with time should... According to Togetsu's theory, whenever you jump through time, a dimensional hole like the Kunad Gate is created, but it should then The reason this hasn't disappeared is because Yuito and Kasane's powers resonated. The Kunad Gate is different from the theorized gates in that it's persisting in a distorted state. Using a distorted gate for a time jump creates entanglements. If you can unravel those entanglements, you can close the Kunad Gate.
Distorted? I don't really get it yet. But when you say enter the Kunad Gate...
That strange space. Is it inside the Kunad Gate? You saw it too, when the gate first opened.
Oh, that place with all the weird images?
That's right. That strange space that Kasane mentioned exists inside the Kunad Gate. It is a concept of space that only exists for those with the Red String's power. Togetsu called it the Chronos Terminal.
Perhaps it's a kind of station, or junction point, for
So only Yuito and Kasane can perceive it. I guess that explains why...
When there is time contact between 2020, when the gate was made, and another time, entanglements are created.
Time contact? Is that any different from time travel?
It's a broader definition of time travel. Even if you don't arrive at that time. Basically, if someone with the Red String's power even touches that time, there is a trace. That is time contact. The only way to actually see which times have entanglements is for the two of you to go and check for...
So I guess the only thing we can do is leave it to Yuito and Kasane.
Even if we find the entanglements, we won't know how to unravel them until we...
The Chronos Terminal is conceptualized by your powers, so you'll know how to unravel them. Not with reason, but with intuition. Also, I'm weak, but I can use the red strings, so I'll support you from here.
Okay, so we just need to use the red strings again and end...
I'm going with you this time.
You don't know what kind of dangers will be there. Make sure you're ready before you go.
If it gets dangerous, you both come right...
Don't worry, we will. Just take care of my mother. Keep her safe.
It's all right. Don't worry. We will protect Wakana.
All right, we don't have much time. Let me know when you're ready.
Mom, I saw you again after all these years, but we haven't really talked. I get that the situation won't allow it, but...
Good to go, Kasane?
I'm ready.
Focus your consciousness together. Picture the...
To the Chronos Terminal.
We will unravel those It looks like we actually made it. Are each of those images connected to different times?
We can't just stand around. We have to search for the entanglements.
I guess it's nothing new when it's your third time. So, how do we find them? I don't feel anything yet.
It must be Mother.
Is she guiding us? Let's go! Others?
How are they inside the Chronos terminal?
Calm down. That place is built from your consciousness. It's an imaginary world. It is a very unstable place. Your fear and anxiety, all of your emotions affected. The memory...
So basically, you're saying that these others were created by our mental
That makes us sound pretty lame. But if we made them, we can take them down, too.
I know the two of you can handle it.
So if our consciousness is made, is this other an illusion? It sure looks real.
As long as your brain thinks so, it's the same as if it was. We have to fight it.
Now die! Come on! Hit it!
I'm going to get burned if I don't do something.
Here we go!
I'm not done yet.
Let's regroup now. We won't back down! Next! I need your eyes! My pleasure! Come on! Take this!
It's down!
I can hit it!
Get everything you've got!
Leave it to me! Here we go! Now die!
Here's my strength!
Keep it up! Let's go!
Hey, do you feel something?
Yeah, it's like my head is buzzing. It's weird.
This is the old OSF hospital on that...
Yeah. I don't understand it, but I can feel it. If we want to successfully unravel this, then I'm betting that we have to use the red string.
Yes, I feel it too. Let's hold it off while we...
Alright, I know we can do it. Right, Yuito?
Yeah, right. Let's go.
Leave it to me! Come on! Hone it.
I'm not done yet.
This is bad.
We can't give up.
At this rate.
That was good, Yuito.
Hit it! No way!
Yuito, finish!
Yeah! This! It should work. This should work.
This will make the Kunad Gate disappear.
Hey, Kasane. That day, I never got the chance to thank you properly.
What?
You were the one that saved me 11 years ago at the hospital. I remember it perfectly now. I used to be... My power awakening? I think it was because you shared yours with me.
What? Powers aren't something you can...
Yeah, I know what I'm saying sounds... It was thanks to meeting you that day that I'm still alive. That's what I think. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You look... I think it's unraveled now. Everyone is probably worried.
Mother's power.
So, there's...
If so, it's simple.
Right.
We did unravel that entanglement, right?
I think so. But something still feels off.
So you feel it too. Something's bothering me. There's another one.
Is that 50 years in the future? That should be gone. This is the other that attacked Yuito.
Not yet! I have to do this! With my power.
I'm feeling really good. I'll protect you all. I'll destroy everything.
Next.
I'll take care of it.
Go. Keep it up.
Yuito, you need my help.
Unravel it! It should work. This should work. I think that's all of them.
Have you ever thought of what you'd do if you could change history?
You mean by traveling to the past? That would just create new intent?
I mean, after the Kunad Gate is gone. If you could use...
Well, yeah. I mean, sure, I've thought if I had done this or hadn't done that, something would have changed. When Nagi asked, what should I have done differently, I just couldn't come up with an answer.
So, do you want to use the red strings to
Because even if you change the past, you won't know how it will affect the future. Nagi might not have gotten caught up in all of this if he wasn't my friend. If he hadn't joined the OSF, if he didn't admire them, and it's not just Nagi. If you change the past...
It's not something that one person can
I don't think it's right to only care about... There's a lot that I still can't accept. But it's not something that
I know it was a silly question. I'm actually surprised. Or maybe I'm just...
Oh.
Before, I would have answered differently. But now that I've met a...
Yeah, I know what you mean. You know,
I think it's a little early to...
This is Mom's...
But all the time periods we traveled to... No, now's not the time to think...
I'll be okay.
We should hurry.
You only traveled to those 2 times, right?
Yes, I think those are the only ones.
Isn't that...
The Sumeragi crest. That's it. This is the image I saw at the start.
Right. Yakumo Sumeragi's crest. It seems like a time entanglement appeared then. What? How?
Former Major General Karin.
So they're going to keep coming.
We need to unravel the entanglement. Unravel!
It got me.
Here we go!
We got this!
Here we go!
Use it well.
I need to support the injured.
Let's do this.
This is nothing! I can do this!
See if you can use it.
Got it. Go ahead.
Not yet!
Someone's down. This isn't good.
Get to work.
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
I trust you with it.
Come on! Let's do this, Nabi! This is nothing! Regroup now! This is nothing! Here we go! Come on! Let's go!
can do this!
Relax.
There's nothing I can't do! Witness my strength!
This should work. It should work. This should work. Okay, that should...
Yuito? This is bad.
So... did we do it?
Probably, but something doesn't feel right. Karen and Yakumo...
Yuito! Kasane!
Mother...
Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. It seems like we made it back.
What's going on? The Kunad Gate... why hasn't it disappeared?
Well...
Good job, you two. It's all okay now.
What? But...
Mother, we unraveled the entanglements, so why?
Leave the rest to me.
What?
Thank you for growing up so strong. You've made a lot of wonderful friends. Those connections are much more valuable than any red string. Treasure them for the rest of your life.
Mother?
Mom. You can't go back to the past.
If you go back, Toketsu will...
It has to be done. Forgive me. The longer I remain here, the more painful it will be.
No, hold on! There's still so much that I need to say!
Mother!
Yuito. Kasane. Live on. Knowing you're happy is all that I could ask for. So today is the day. I may give you my brain, but you can't have my memories of the future. Kaito. Yuito. Kasane.
The body has been confirmed as the target, Wakana. Current theory for cause of death is cerebral overload due to a malfunction in the personality rehabilitation device. We believe an irreversible memory wipe was conducted. There is significant damage to the memory regions in her brain. Following protocol and retrieving her brain.
I see. There was an entanglement from when Mom time traveled.
Mother. She explained it to us earlier when the two of you were gone. The Kunad Gate wouldn't disappear as long as she was still present in this time.
We have a message she left for the two of you. Let me send it to you now. Wakana knew from the start.
She held back her feelings so she could part with you with no regrets.
I'm sorry. I know this hits the two of you.
Apparently, the entanglement will unravel when Wakana returns to the past.
I know she would have wanted to talk to the both of you some more, but she thought spending more time with you would only make things more painful.
Hey,
Wakana wasn't from the...
I'm sorry.
The uneasy feel...
That's strange. Wakana has returned, so how come it didn't disappear?
All the entanglements we felt, we unraveled. The ones 11 years ago. 50 years...
What? What does Yakumo Sumeragi's time period have to...
I think one formed when we witnessed Yakumo.
What are you talking about? Yakumo was severely injured in an accident, but he wasn't assassinated.
We don't really understand it either, but we saw Yakumo Sumeragi being killed by Karin.
What did you say?
We were busy dealing with the entanglement, but yeah, there's no...
He copied Kasane's power. Yuito, if he also copied your power...
But he didn't copy my... He could have time traveled by resonating Kasane's power with mine.
So it hasn't disappeared because of the entanglement Karin created when he traveled back to Yakumo's time period?
But the two of you couldn't find an entanglement. How do you expect to unravel something you can't find? Karin can unravel his own entanglement.
Yes, exactly. The only thing we can do is take Karin to the Chronos terminal and have him unravel the entanglement himself.
Wataru, can you check Karin's location?
I figured you'd ask, so I've been working on it. I've got nothing.
Supposing that he's traveled to Yakumo's time that's where you're going to find him.
Are you too sure the people you saw were really Karin and Yakumo?
We're sure. We could see their faces clearly. Actually, we only saw Karin's face.
But that was Yakumo. I mean, he had the same mask on as all the depictions of him.
Yes, that's it, the map.
Kagero, explain.
Whoa, Sugumi, calm down. So, you know how Yakumo started wearing... Rumor was, sometime after the accident, he suddenly stopped appearing in front of people and his whole
personality changed.
The real Yakumo was assassinated by Karin from the future, and Karin took his place by putting on the mask?
It doesn't matter. Either way, we still need to travel back to 2,000 years ago.
Actually, no. We might not have to travel at all. You all saw my...
Yakumo Sumeragi is alive!
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo.
Right. Cold sleep. Just like...
If Yakumo is in cold sleep under Suo, then we can find out the truth by meeting him. If former Major General Karin replaced him, then he'll be the one down there in cold sleep. I'm not entirely certain as to why he did what he did. But we can talk to him and have him help.
Do we know where he's sleeping, though? I mean, Arahabaki is the only area I can think of that's under Suo.
I mean, Sumeragi Tomb is the first place I thought of where Yakumo would be. Do you think he would really be in...
How about it, Yuito? It's your family's tomb.
Yeah, that makes sense. but I've never even been inside the building before. The head of the family is responsible for watching over Sumeragi Tomb. I might be able to find something.
The Chief, do you think he'll listen to us?
Actually, I've been trying to reach my brother's terminal, but I'm not getting through. Wataru, can you ask Major General Fubuki to talk to my brother? I doubt he'd refuse.
Okay, leave it to me. I just don't know how soon I'll get a response.
Wanna stop by our hideout then? I'm sure Yuito and Kasane could use the...
Good idea. It would be...
Thanks, Gemma. All right?
Welcome back. I messaged Major General Fubuki. He said it...
Thanks, Wataru.
I also asked about Major General Karen, but
I see. Then I guess he really is...
We don't have any other leads at the moment, so let's hope...
I feel like I should talk to Kagero.
Hey, Yuito. Want to take a walk around Suo with me?
Okay.
Great. I mean, I wouldn't say we've reached peace yet, but...
Yeah, I really like Suo.
Me too. I hope...
In our next story, new information has been uncovered.
That news.
OSF Hospital Chairman Yanagi Ichijo had denied, but among the leaked data provided by a whistleblower included documents signed by... It's unlikely that the 10 members implicated in these accusations include...
It seems like the researcher we saved came through.
Yeah. The Ichijo family name could be ruined now, but that's better than thriving through evil deeds.
How is your family doing?
No. I contacted them, but they really didn't know. They were actually worried for me that the OSF might try something.
I'm glad they're okay.
Yeah.
What was that sound?
It sounded like a crash. Let's go check it out. Over there! An accident!
A traffic accident? That's unusual. Excuse me. Do you know what happened here?
It seems like the car's auto-drive program... The rescue team hasn't shown up yet. Are you with the OSF? I guess...
Yeah, there might...
Help! He's still...
There's smoke coming from the engine. The kid...
We don't have time to wait for the rescue team. Help! Just hold on a little longer for us. It's locked. Can you remove the door?
I could, but I might accidentally hurt the kid if I try to force it open. If only there was a way we...
Okay.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to use my pyrokinesis to see if I can melt one of the parts inside of the door.
Okay.
Am I going to die? Don't worry. We're going to save you. Okay. Yui...
Got it.
Good job. You're... Mom! Thank you. Please, you don't need to thank us.
Hey, I saw what happened. The OSF sure is amazing.
What? When did this crowd gather?
The rescue team just arrived. I think we can leave...
As much as I want to see this through to the end, we should leave before the crows show up and get in the way.
Whew. You were really cool. You acted so decisively, even when...
What? No, I didn't. I was just desperately trying to save that boy.
Well, I still think that's cool.
Thanks. Thanks. I think I figured out what I wanted.
You finally got your answer?
Yeah. I want to protect what I love. Though I love this city and the people who live here. And I want to protect all of them.
I agree.
That's why I want to change the OSF first, so that what my uncle did will never... I mean, they call us the Scarlet Guardians. We need to live up to our name.
Guardians. Just like you were back there.
Don't tease. But you might be right. I mean, even if we get rid of all the others in the world someday, accidents like that will still happen.
Get rid of them all? I never thought that far ahead before.
In other words, our fighting ends when we defeat all our enemies. But protecting people?
Wow. I'm so impressed that you'd think so far ahead. I'm proud to be your childhood friend.
I mean, it might be a big... Besides, I only started thinking about these kinds of things because of you. I didn't have... Seeing you run ahead, I wanted to catch up and run... Then, I finally found...
What? I never... Since I came in as a volunteer soldier, I've always been frantically trying to catch up to you.
Then I guess we...
Let's go with that.
Yes. This... Yuito?
Huh?
There's something I want to tell you when I feel like...
What's that?
It's a secret until the time...
Secret?
Thank you.
Hey! Wait up! Oh...
Do you have a second, Yuito?
Okay.
The cemetery. There wasn't a bot.
So he has a... you sure you don't need more time?
No, this was enough. He already knew everything. I was thinking about what went down at Mizuhigawa.
Yeah. We only found one truck's worth, but I'm sure there were...
They say that many retired soldiers die quickly or go missing. But it could be all the government's doing, trying to
I wouldn't be surprised if the government did that. It's chilling to think about.
They use what's useful and discard what isn't. People are just tools to this nation. But we aren't tools. We have a chance for another life when we can't fight anymore. I won't forgive them for taking away that possibility and discarding them like trash.
I feel the same. That's...
You mean Nagi?
Yeah. He and Masaki both had so much life ahead of them. We need to end these types of things.
I thought that my role in the OSF was ending. But it looks like there's this giant task still left. I want to right this nation's wrongs and protect the future.
You're not planning on...
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Hey, there's somewhere I want to...
Okay.
I wanted to go to this restaurant, but I couldn't bring myself to go in alone.
Surprise original gyoza Suzaku. That's an impressive...
I became more interested in food since our last... I started looking up trendy new restaurants on food websites when I have time.
So, you have a new hobby.
Yeah. I realized when I looked at the website that Masaki and I used... The restaurant's name and atmosphere completely changed after the previous owner died. But there's no point in only looking at the past. I have to try the new gyoza for myself.
Their popular dishes are the Ogre Hell Gyoza and Final Dragon Gyoza? Hard to imagine those are names for food.
It doesn't matter what their names are. What matters is how they taste.
You're right.
Perhaps. I was too stubborn. I need to be less afraid of trying. I'll honor Masaki's memory by enjoying what life I have.
You look at peace.
Don't be ridiculous. But a weight it's been a while since I've...
All right.
Eat as much as you like. It's my treat. Maybe we can...
That's a good idea. I just hope they taste as strange as their names.
No kidding.
Oh, Yuito. Sorry.
Okay. I haven't really seen him since we talked.
Hey, Yuito! I heard a strange report. Something about...
What?
What happened? I don't know the specifics, but the chief may have figured out that he's the one...
This is moving too fast. It's my brother, so he might do something rash. How did Kagero get himself caught so easily? Kaito! What are you doing?
I'm doing what you couldn't. I'm finishing this.
Huh. How very decisive of you, Chief. An execution with no
Don't be stupid! Nothing will change if you go through—
You're a fool if you think I'm going to let you stop me. I'm not...
Not as forgiving. I always thought you were much nicer than him.
You can talk all you want, but don't think it will change your fate. I'm going to make you pay.
Oh yes, please do get on with it. I'd honestly prefer...
What did you say?
Kagero?
I know I need to atone for what I did, but really, repent. Plus, I come from the same time as Yakumo, your ancestor. People can only live for so long. So, if you can just go ahead and pull that trigger and put an end to this, Chief.
Put the gun down, Kaito. I won't let...
Why do you protect him? There isn't a single reason. Even putting aside my emotions as his son, killing Joe Sumeragi, he was necessary for the future of this nation. Not only did he steal our father, he...
I know that. That's why I won't... Kagero has a responsibility to build a new future and replace the one he stole. Until he fulfills that, he can't die. I won't let him die, no matter how...
Fine. I understand.
Thank you.
If you make any wrong moves, there won't be a...
Yeah. No.
Did you get caught on purpose?
I just wanted to set things straight for everyone. The Chief is your brother, which means... So, I thought it best to face him. At least once. Just like I did with you. I meant to have a peaceful conversation, but...
No. I think you were well aware...
The way I was talking? That was a bluff. I knew he wouldn't pull the trigger.
I'm pretty sure that's only half true.
Well...
Could you just stop being so shifty? Just for once? You may want to... Like I said, your life is in my hands now. You'll live in my father's...
Thanks.
Are you sure you want to thank me? You said it yourself. Dying would have been...
Still, I feel like I should thank you. Because of you, I have another reason to live now. I was totally empty. I felt almost like a ghost. But you believe I'll take responsibility as long as I live. So, I guess I can't just...
Kagero.
I used to only think about the past. So the responsibility to build a new future. Well, you did grace me with your trust.
Good. So will I.
All right. Well, I guess it's time to contribute to society. Let's go out for a night on the...
Seriously? Your ability to change gears like that will never cease to...
Thanks. Now?
You're not going to do that strange Baki impression anymore?
Oh, that? I don't do that anymore.
What?
You fool. I just thought it was a little sad to leave your...
I know you have my back. Are you sure you want to trust me to have yours? What? Don't worry. I trust you to have my back, too. I think I need to talk to Kyoka.
Yuito, I have a favor to ask.
Sure.
No, I just want to climb the mountain. Lifting weights is not enough to shake my insecurity.
And you thought of Hino Mountain. but you had a pretty tough time.
It was certainly difficult climbing the mountain. I want to climb it with my own strength. So I don't want you to help unless it's...
You want to test your limits?
Thank you very much.
Maybe...
I can...
Don't worry about it.
I understand, but being a dud is something that is a dud's quality of life is hardly considered in current new... It's the same as if they don't exist.
I guess not being able to see the net, or... But since they're outside of society...
That's just idealism.
That may be true, but that...
You're still young enough to have hopes like that. I'm painfully aware of what can and cannot be done. I am not the child that I appear to be.
I know you're not a child, so if you don't face the problem like an adult, nothing...
But...
Watch out!
Thank you.
Oh, that was scary. I'm glad you didn't slip.
It happened so fast. You ended up saving me, even though...
Does it matter? I mean, you climbed all this way by yourself. It's okay to get help when you really... I don't think being strong is doing everything by yourself without anyone's help. Oh.
No, you're right.
Former Major General...
He is adored by everyone, but I've always followed in my brother's footsteps. I don't want to be like Karen. Yuito, I apologize for getting emotional.
No, I was mouthing off.
All right. Now, let's get to the top. If we don't... Yes, it was the result of my daily exercise.
I was just along for the ride. Like I said.
Thank you. New Himuka looks so small from here.
From this far away, the people look like ants.
It's strange. Small people, big people, psionics, duds. They are all just specks when seen from far away. Nations and societies are just gatherings of those specks.
It looks like he has an idea.
All right. Thanks to our climb...
That's great.
No.
You don't mean taller.
You can't change the world alone. It requires... So I want to have the capacity to accept everyone's... If I can depend on people.
I see.
Yes, but this is only the beginning.
I'm impressed. Okay, I have to...
Oh, how spirited. We should train...
What? Oh, man.
I always looked up to my brother's strength. But lately I believe that your kind of strength is what I should aspire to.
What? I don't think I'm...
I don't mean your power or fighting prowess. Perhaps I should say strength of mind. You don't compromise. I think I could change if I had your I feel like I'm another step closer to knowing you.
Well, I'm taking a step closer too, so it's like we both did.
Are you going somewhere, Sheeta?
Yeah, I'm going...
Thunderclouds? Is
Apparently these are... This is a chance to see real light.
Wow.
Oh, I don't mind if you tap.
Sounds fun.
All right, then get ready.
I've never seen him this
See those big black clouds over there?
Wow, cool. The clouds look like mountains.
The forecast said it should be soon. I wonder what kind of lightning it'll be.
You really like lightning, don't you? Is it because of your power?
Yeah, it feels familiar. I also love the remote and powerful image of lightning.
Remote and powerful. That does sound...
Oh! A lightning strike!
Yeah, that's crazy. I just kind of tagged along, but this is way... Whoa, that was close! I saw it so clearly. Hey!
Damn right!
Why do you sound so proud?
It's so beautiful. That
Yeah. Clouds are breaking up. It's over.
It was.
You seem down.
Yeah. But it got me thinking, too.
Well, you're up against a natural phenomenon. Of course a human can't stand up to that.
I know that. It's not just lightning. I wanted to be as strong as Captain Seto someday. I thought if I worked hard, I could be a Septentrion. I worked for years like that, but I still have no title. I know that I'm stronger than I was before, but maybe this is as strong as I'm going to get.
That's not like you. Is earning the title of
Of course it is. It's the OSF's proof of strength. If I have it, no one can
I don't disagree that the Septentrions are amazing, but there are powerful people like Arashi that don't have any special title. You're strong too. I think so, and so...
I want more solid proof of my strength. The reason everyone appreciated Captain Seto wasn't just because of his strength in battle. He was able to move people. He encouraged them and made them brave. My plan was to use this mask once I thought I had reached his level. But if that day won't come...
Don't say that.
He had this mask made because he thought I would become strong like him. As long as I can't meet those expectations, I can't wear it.
Don't be stupid. That's not Captain Seto's mask. It's... So you have to use it. You don't have to be like him.
What?
I look up to him too, but his strength... And it's fine that it's different.
Strong in my own way. Pretty wise word.
I was being a little arrogant, but you know what I mean.
In his message, Captain Seto did say that I should trust my own... He knew even back then what I was... It looks like I've been worrying about the wrong things. Lightning's beauty isn't meant to be compared to anyone else. And it doesn't exist to receive... It just exists. And it's...
You look like you feel better.
I wasn't feeling bad in the first place.
That mask suits you.
Of course it does. It was... I guess I should thank you. I won't say this is thanks to you, but if we hadn't talked, my mind wouldn't have changed.
Well, you're welcome. If you keep this up, it won't be long before you're a Septentrion.
No, I don't need some worn-out title like Septentrion anymore. I want to be more. A title from someone else wouldn't suit me. My name itself will be synonymous with strength.
So the highest title in the OSF will be Shiden? I don't think anyone would want that.
That's fine. That strength is only for me to achieve.
I don't think that's quite right either. But then I'll do my best to be the strongest Yuito.
Now there's a title that's far from your reach. You have a lot of... Hey, don't overdo it.
Yeah.
That was a... What are you doing? I hate when you make that
It's good being able to push each other to greater heights. I'm not necessarily talking about us, though.
Yeah. But I'm hoping our relationship is like that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
have something to talk to Gemma about?
Oh, Yuito! Perfect timing.
Okay. What is this?
I thought I'd reward everyone with some homemade cooking for all the hard...
What? This is food?
That must be from all the spices.
This is beyond not very good.
I wanted to get your advice because I know you're a really good cook.
I see. Well, if that's the case...
Thank you. You're a lifesaver. Okay, I'll start with the vegetables. Done. Vegetables are so important for a balanced diet.
I don't think this has much nutrition.
Done. That was really simple and easy.
How can you do this just from frying an egg? I almost feel like...
Now, what?
Are you alright?
I'm sorry. Hold on. It'll stop hurting if...
Are you sick or...
It's something chronic. I've had someone else's... The memories of Dr. Hitoyo Pope, Togetsu. One time, her memories temporarily became stronger.
That sounds really...
Yes, I may have fought her off once, but I never know when her memories will surface again. I thought I'd cook to distract myself, but it didn't work. I wonder if this...
If this doctor's memories are a part of you?
Yes.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I've been worried lately, too.
You have?
Yeah. There's so much I don't know that could happen, but I don't let these situations stop me. I keep moving forward. The future always comes with a sense of uncertainty.
I'm sure you're right. I never felt uncertain or worried when I... Right now, I'm scared about the future.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm scared of the... Okay, my headache is...
Alright. Let me try to think of it...
Oh, that's very homey.
I'll make the rice. You just shape them. Okay, that was some hard work, but...
They didn't quite end up in the shape you showed me, but I'm pretty proud of them.
I see you cooked. I just remembered about something I have to do. Would it be okay if I left for a while?
Is this a rice ball?
I'm not getting near that thing. Keep it away from...
They're so scared. Don't worry, they're edible.
You're right. They don't look great, but they
I guess if you say they're okay.
We managed to get everyone to eat them.
This is amazing. It's the first...
Really? I guess that's not surprising.
I'm most happy about learning and applying something new on my own. Something that wasn't from Dr. Pope's memories.
I see. I guess making rice balls wasn't...
If I continue to challenge myself like this every day, maybe one day the doctor's thoughts will...
I'm sure you're right.
I wouldn't feel this hopeful if it wasn't for you.
You don't need to thank me. Knowing that you watch over me gives me the motivation I need to do my best every day.
I can't believe that little child is standing here in front of me right now, teaching me so...
You don't need to...
No, you're not a child anymore. I have to grow too. To not fear the uncertainty of...
Just let me know if there's anything I can do.
Really? Then next time, I'll make rice balls.
What?
Yuito, are you hungry?
I'm fine.
Oh no, but you give off this vibe that makes...
I feel so much closer to you lately. It feels very warm.
It's a little embarrassing, but I feel better talking with you, too.
is wonderful!
I think I need to talk to Kyoka.
This is... Thanks. Nice. Good timing. Will you go to...
Yeah.
I thought we could go somewhere to talk, like when we went... We won't need...
Oh, got it. No lunch, huh? I guess that was...
Let's go to the roof of that building. I want to talk somewhere I can see the sky.
Got it. There are a lot of others here. Like always.
They'll be easy for us if we work together. Let's go.
Leave it to me! Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Hey, do you remember when we came here?
Before? When was...
You don't remember? You asked me if there was anyone I liked out... You know, when we went looking for Captain Seto's fountain pen.
Oh.
Back then, I had no idea that we'd get caught.
Not just us, but everyone around us, too.
You're right.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Too large... There are a lot of them. More than you usually see around there. It shouldn't be a problem.
So, how should we go about...
Let's split up. We can work more efficient.
All right. I'll go this way. I'll come...
I'm counting on you.
Wataru wasn't joking.
There's more of them than I thought.
Kasane? What's going on? Wataru, what's the situation? Damn, I can't get through. Calm down. It's all...
It's so quiet. I can't hear anyone. It's like I'm really alone. No, this is what normal really is. I'm so used to always being connected to someone through SAS. If I lose my power and go back to being a dud, it will always be like this. It's strange though. I'm not as scared as I thought I would be. I thought I would feel more lonely. Is it because I'm stronger? Probably not. This is bad. I can feel it in my bones that Kasane is fighting somewhere. Even by herself. I know she won't give any ground. So I can't just die here. This is pretty rare. outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Get slammed! Good. Come on. Hey!
Damn. A major other? It might be too much for me. No, Kasane's on her way. I should weaken it as much as I can until then.
With my power.
I'll take care of it! I'll protect you all! I'll destroy everything! There's nothing I can't do!
Kasane! Is SAS still down? We almost got it. We can finish this if we attack together. Let's do this! Now! Oh, that was a close one.
It was? I wasn't really all that worried. I assumed you would act when you did.
I was nervous. I guess we can work together even without SAS.
I don't think I could have pulled it off with someone else. Thank you for getting the timing right.
It's nice to hear a compliment from you. You're always so harsh.
Am I? Well, whatever. Let's make our way to the top. We can see the moon from here.
It's beautiful.
When the fighting is over.
I have a vague idea. It might be too grand, so you'll probably laugh.
I won't laugh, no matter what it is.
Thanks.
Change the world?
Yeah. We've both seen a lot of bad things in this.
That's true. Suo, Seiran, and Togetsu. There were people suffering everywhere.
So many people's lives were turned upside down because of the desire for the strongest power, or using powers to alter time. It's got to end. This world can't I won't let what happened to Nagi happen to anyone else. That's why I want to change the world. To make it a place where people don't... I know it will take a long time, but I feel like as a dud, I'm the perfect person for it.
A dud, that's right. How's your head? They were saying you might lose your power.
No big change at the moment, but if it really comes down to it, I'm prepared to become one again.
You're pretty calm about it. The way you were talking, I thought...
I mean, it will be inconvenient. I thought the same thing when the network went down. Like I was fighting back-to-back with you, even without SAS.
You thought the same thing?
I wonder if that's what it feels like to lose your power. We're not just connected by SAS. Even if we can't see each other's faces or hear each other's voices, the most important thing, our connection, doesn't go away. So I'll be all right.
That's good. When we first met, I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to count on you in a fight.
I kind of had a feeling you thought that.
But you're different now. I think you really can change the world.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm relieved as well. I feel like I can leave this world to you.
Leave? What are you planning to do?
Well, I haven't decided on a clear goal yet, but I've sort of been thinking of something outside this world.
Like, outside of New Himuka? You mean the moon?
I've been thinking about it ever since I heard humanity came here from the moon. Outside this world is another world that I know nothing about, filled with people. They're suffering, just like the people here. They are attacked by others, and turning into them. Once I realized that, I couldn't ignore it. I thought maybe I could help somehow.
The moon? I thought I understood the first time I heard about it. But the scale is just too big. It doesn't seem real at all. I certainly never thought about saving the people that live there. You really are amazing.
I'm not amazing at all. I just don't want to regret neglecting the people I could have protected.
I always felt that you were the kind of person that would step up to protect people, even if you're alone. It's almost as if you're not afraid of anything. I looked up to you when I was a kid. I wanted to be just like you.
I think you're plenty like me, and you're giving me too much credit thinking, as you said before, the most important connections never go away.
You mean Naomi?
Not just her. The memories of my mother, and the time I spent with all of you. The only reason I'm not as afraid as I should be is because I know they'll always be with me. I know that they'll always be here, inside my heart.
So, even if you're alone, you're never really alone? I kinda like that.
That's why I feel like I can go anywhere, even going beyond the sky. I know that sounds like a dream.
I think you can do it. No. I know you can.
Thank you.
So, it looks like you and I will be going our separate ways.
It won't just be us. I think everyone will find their own path, and slowly drift farther apart.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me sad.
But even apart, we're still friends.
Yeah. Okay. We should probably get back to the hideout.
There's so much to do before and after a fight. We just have to take care of what's in front of us.
Though, listening to you made me excited for the future.
It won't be easy for either of us, so let's do our best. Both in our own places.
Absolutely. I promise I'll make a better future, no matter how long it takes.
You can take your time, but if you take too long, I'll bring peace to the moon and come back before you're done.
Oh, so it's a competition now. I know you hate to lose.
There's a lot that I wish hadn't happened, but I'm grateful I met you, Yuito.
Well, I am your Baki after all.
I did say that. I think of you now as a comrade. We'd understand each other even if we were far apart. At least I think we would.